This knife review is going to suck. It's going to be boring. I recommend you spend your time elsewhere. Maybe watch another Nutnfancy video. Seriously, I'm just saying. That's because I think the knife is kind of boring, and I'm not really into it. It is the Kershaw Drone 1960, and yes, it's been in inventory for a while. I finally mustered enough, I don't know, enthusiasm to do a bare bones old school knife review. Here we go. The Drone may be appropriately named. And if you guys totally dig this knife, that's cool. You know, it does have some big upsides. I'm going to cover those. I am fair in my reviews. But for me, it doesn't connect. Chinese blade, we see a lot of that from Kershaw. A lot of the blades I've sold for Kershaw are Chinese production blades, imported under the Kershaw banner, and they are excellent. We've seen it from Spyderco, other manufacturers, always covered here in the Nutnfancy project. That takes us to philosophy of use. There's your intro. EDC, bro. You know that. Simple. Oh, wait. Let me say that more boring. And now, on to philosophy of use. This would be perhaps a good utility knife. Do you seriously want me to continue like that? I will. I swear I will. I'll do the whole freaking review like that. You guys will just be gouging your eyeballs out. I won't do that to you. I know what the comments will say. Dude, you totally got to do a review that way. I probably will. You guys will roll because I will do it the whole way. I'll do it in character. Maybe I won't on this one. Philosophy of use. Everyday carry. Duh. Simple. So inexpensive. It's a knife you can use for utility purposes. And then I would say absolutely hardcore tactical use. I'm just trying to liven things up. No, not a tactical blade at all. No, absolutely not. Just a utility knife. Maybe a gift. That would be a really good high value gift if you want to bore somebody. I'm kidding. High value collectible. A lot of TMPers from my reviews have established a high value collection. Usually an overseas knife just like this one because they are affordable. They can add to that collection. It's a fondling knife. Yes. Is it super, super special in its materials? Handle, blade, or otherwise? No, it's not. It's a to-the-point knife, like this review. Size and weight, 3.2 ounces for your EDC blade if you want to drone on. No, that's not super light in my book. Sorry, it's not. But it's not super heavy either. I mean, a lot of guys, in fact, most guys just don't care. They'll carry one blade on their person, and it will be a blade like this. I'm talking EDC blade. They don't do it like I do and have a tactical blade. Today, again, I did another review, showed this. It's that Spyderco Translucent Mannix, or an EDC blade on their person. Spyderco Dragonfly. They're going to have one blade. And so they don't care if it's like super light, 3.2, if you're just carrying one blade, if your system has nothing else in it. It's nothing. The feel is kind of chunky, though. It's a thick knife. Yeah. So that's one of the things that dampens my enthusiasm on them. It does have a very cool blade shape, though. It's a classic clip blade, flat ground from this portion, and it's our old friend, the Chinese steel 8CR13 MOV, stone washed in the drone. That's an upside. That is an upside. Pretty cool. I was saying flat ground. I was making sure. Sometimes I miss it. It is flat ground, and I can actually misdetect a hollow grind. Stone washed, clip blade, no gimping. Oh wait, there is some. Is it worthwhile? What do you think? No, it's not. Looks only. Good tip on it, though. It is. You know, good tip. Precision on there. It doesn't come very sharp out of box, this particular knife. Witness, I haven't messed with the blade. It's as it came out of the blocks. I don't recommend doing this, by the way, because you may just do it on a sharp knife. But, dude, if it's sharp, you can't do that. A little bit of a miss. And it could be just this knife. You may see guys in the comments, hey, man, my drone was really sharp. This one ain't. Sorry, it just is what it is. They do have a serrated version of this, and it's really coarse. I would be even less enthusiastic about that drone 1960. Speed is excellent, though. It has a speed safe. Whatever they call it over there. It's Kershaw. Yeah, it's fast. I like the assisted opening knife. Love them. Lockup and strength, I would say, are excellent as well. There you go. The thumb studs, you can deploy it that way. Ambi thumb studs, and you can see how they mesh, I shouldn't say mesh, but nest into the handle. Right there, no stop pins. Speaking of the handle, this is where I lose a lot of enthusiasm for the knife. I already talked about the thickness. Where's that dragonfly? I mean, just because it's handy. Here we go. And, you know, I'm not even considering the clip. I'm just looking at the blade itself. That's a thinner knife. What else do I got here? Oh, Delica 4 FFG. Let's compare that. That's thinner. So I don't like the thickness. And it's also very square. Very square. Check this. It's just not super comfortable. And then we get on to what could be great liners if they mill them out. They don't do it for cost, no doubt. They are unmilled liners, relatively thick too. Do you need, I don't know, liners that thick? I think you do for the locking side. It is a, you know, liner lock, as you can see. You can see the washers down inside. Engagement surface. Maybe you can make it into a 2.5 ounce knife. If you milled it out, it would add a little bit of cost. It'd raise my excitement level just a little bit. There's your centering. On this knife, it's pretty good, actually. The retention, since it's an assisted opening, is perfect. And it's a solid Zytel back on there. Clip design. Ugly and big. It's just ugly and big. I know, that's what she said. God, gosh, just know how you guys think already. Oh my gosh, I know you guys so well. Yeah, it's just a goofy clip, especially when you carry tip up. I think it looks better if you orient it as it comes out of box, tip down. Yes, you can reverse it. Yeah. So, I don't know, I just don't dig the clip. You could probably, I don't know, make a different one or mill this out so it looks better, but I don't know. I like that flipper though. I do like it. Ergonomics, mostly I've covered. No jimping, no thumb ramps, squared handles, and on these textured Zytel slabs, not much traction there. You have kind of a finger twirl here. In hand, it's not horrible. I'm not saying it is. I am not saying that. I say in hand, it's, once you're using it, it's fine. I know, that's what she said. Gosh, you guys, I swear. Nice. Well, durability, I think, will be fine. It'll be on par with all the other Kershaw designs we've seen. Here's an upside, though. Dudes, $21. There's my recommended retailer for it. Might have one or two. I don't know. That's a good deal for that knife. It really is. It puts it in the ballpark with those other Kershaws. I love the blade shape. I really do. I think the blade shape is cool. I like the FFG feature on it. I do not like the lack of useful jimping, the squared profile of the handle, and particularly the clip there, and then it's not milled out. It's okay. You can see my likability scale. That's the bottom line. Told you to be bare bones. No competitive options just for time. See ya.